Hey everybody, this is David Forster with Basecamp Trading, and today I wanted to talk about where we're at with the SPY in terms of the news that's coming out, because we're getting into earnings season. It starts next week. Plus, we were supposed to have some news today, but the Supreme Court kicked the can down the road. So, Financial News had the Supreme Court slated to rule on the legality of tariffs. So keep in mind that is still out there. So overall markets are pretty much still trending up, and because there's really no news about the tariffs to make any kind of decision on. But let's take a look at next week with earnings. So the first, I would say, kind of serious week in terms of earnings is normally banks plus Delta Airlines. So that's what we've got on tap for next week. And earnings will get bigger and bigger as the weeks go by in terms of the number of companies reporting. So we could get more volatility from that. The biggest earnings week in terms of the numbers of companies reporting, plus the Mag 7 reporting as well, is going to be the last week of the month. So let's take a look at where we're at technically. All right, because we are at an inflection point. So looking at the SP 500 index SPY, I'm going to go off of this previous swing high in terms of its importance for staying above it. Sometimes it's important to spend time above a level. So we had this high, and this high, to be precise, was 691.66. And then we did close above it back here on the 6th at 691.81. And then we had this dark cloud cover candle right after we closed above this swing high back on the day after Christmas, and now we are still pushing up. So I would watch today's close carefully, and if we can take out the 52-week high, then that's even more bullish. If we pull back a little bit, then potentially this swing high might still be acting as a little resistance, but we're right at an inflection point. We also, besides earnings, we have a decent amount of news next week. Okay, so pay attention to where we close today, and also keep an eye on news for next week. All right, so that's it for now, but wanted to let you know that if you want to join our trial, you can head to bctnow/join, and once you put in bctnow/join, you'll get this link to join our trading rooms for 30 days for $7. All right, and if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button. All right, that's it for now. Thanks for joining me.